What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video, alright, where I have the fastest Civic Si in the world because my wheels are painted black. Check out this 3.5 liter 24 valve Intrepid. Look at that V6 sitting there, guys. This car is wicked. Alright, this car I think is from like 1995 or 19 something like that. It's old car, guys, but look at that V6. Anyways, on today's video, we're gonna start off with, actually, the whole video is probably just going to be me removing the rear seats on the SI. Now, the reason why I'm doing that is, well, I guess sort of two reasons. Well, first one is weight reduction, and also I have a lot of stuff that I put in my car now. So to like counteract that weight, I'm going to be taking out the rear seats, which means it'll probably almost cut even. Maybe I'll save a little bit of weight, but I don't ever use the rear seats. And it'll kind of help lessen some weight off the car. Like I said, I do put a lot of stuff in it, so returning it back to around the factory weight is just kind of my goal. But there's also another goal, and that's if I ever decide to put a harness bar in the car, then I have that option. I mean, you could do it with the seats in, but there's no point. You know, I never ever haul more than myself early in the car. It's just usually me. Midnight is my car. I don't really take anybody besides my parents, but that's very rare. So we're gonna end up taking the rear seats out today because I don't need those. Plus race car and some weight reduction, and just for track day, because of course this is gonna be my time attack car. So it's these little steps that we're taking to get this car to where it needs to be. Now, besides taking the rear seats out, as far as the next modifications, like me purchasing things, the little things have pretty much stopped. Now we're going to be more focused on the aero and like the wing and the splitter, which is going to be a lot of money. So you might notice that there might be a big drop of installation videos or just me putting things on, because we're now getting to that point of the build where I'm running out of things to do before I get into the big things. I could start buying power mods, but I don't want to do that yet. I don't want to mod the car for power yet. I don't know why. I would much rather get the handling and everything else down first before I hit the track. Now, the intercooler, though, is probably the exception, because with an intercooler, you're going to cool the car down better, and that's just smarter that way. These cars heat soak really bad on track, and that's because they're turbocharged. Now, that's just normal with a turbocharged car, but it is an issue when you're trying to set a lap time. So the intercooler will be probably the first thing that we do, and the cooler intake will be right after that. But right now, like I said, I'm more focused on, you know, aero. I gotta get some wheels as well, and some tires. I need some tires really bad, so we'll have to get those probably first. And then of course will be the I want to get the wing done and the splitter, and we'll start working on the heavy stuff for aero. I want this car to look aggressive. I already said that a million times, but I want this car to look like, I want you to be able to look at it and be like, holy crap, like, it's a serious car. And I don't mean for show either. I'm not trying to show off that, like, yeah, I like to stance out at a car meet or just chill there. It's not like I'm really a pavement princess. This car is going to be a pretty serious daily, but, you know, that's ready for time attack. That's what it's being built for. So the wing and the splitter are going to be probably the next big mods, maybe an intercooler as well. So those are like the three things I'm kind of dancing back and forth with. But there's little things too, like I have to get the rear seats out, and I need tires for the car and some other things. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So for the main mods, guys, what's coming up next is going to be the big stuff. Now, it's going to be months from now, okay, because that wing alone is going to cost at least $1,000, like a minimum of $1,000. With the splitter, if I don't make the splitter myself, which I kind of want to, but if I have them make the splitter, we're talking another, I mean, yeah, I don't even know, guys. This could be upwards of $2,000 just for the splitter and the wing. So, you know, it's gonna take some time. I'm not trying to spend that money. Okay, I don't have that money, nor do I want to even try to spend it, because I've been there, I've done that, I went broke, and I'm talking a lot. I apologize. Let's just get back to what we're doing today, which is the rear seat delete. Now, I have a lot of stuff in the back of this car, mainly in the trunk, but I want to pull these rear seats out because there's no point in me having them, and to keep them nice and stuff, it'll just be smarter that way. Even with the seats folded down, I think this is going to be the right choice, guys. I think deleting the rear seats are going to be the best. So, to do this, there are bolts right here, and on this side too, you can see where the seats actually attach to the brackets. So I have to get, I think they're 10 millimeters. I'm not sure. For some of you that actually want to do this, I'm going to show you guys. So I got to get the 10 millimeter. Wrong drawer. Wrong drawer again. Still the wrong drawer. Guys, I'm on crack. It was literally up here. Alright, so you need, it's a 12 millimeter socket for all of these, not a 10 millimeter. So we'll get this on here. There we go. There we go. It should be able to twist off. Yep. Bam. There we go. Just gotta keep doing that on all sides. And that's it for those. We got the rear seats out. Now I want to show you something real quick. So once you get this first side out, there's going to be this piece right here, which holds a bracket like this, okay? And you have to remove this bolt. It's a 12 millimeter too, don't worry, but you have to take this out. That way you can get the other seat out. Now, the next thing I want to show you is there's a 10 millimeter right there. And in order to get the bench out, you have to get that out. So we got to get a 10 millimeter real quick. All right, there we go. Then the last thing that we have to do is because this is ready to come up now. It is definitely kind of stuck in there, but that's okay. Next thing now is there are little clips right here. You have to be very careful with these. You gotta pull them. All right, guys, all of the back seat is out. Here is what it looks like. Now I'm gonna take out the seat belts too, but I gotta figure out. I might have to just. All right, I'm gonna figure the situation out. Seat belts are removed. There is some garbage down here I'm gonna have to clean up. As far as that seat belt goes, that's a real pain to get out. So I think I'm just gonna leave it there because it doesn't really matter too much. As far as other weight to strip out, I'm really not sure. I don't want to strip the whole thing. Maybe, I'm not sure, guys. I don't know what else to do. I don't want to strip the whole car. You know, that's not my whole goal here. I wanted to get the back seats out for sure. Maybe I could get some of the trunk, some of this stuff out, but not really too sure. Although I will say I really do like how open it is. I do like that a lot. Now I have to put some of the stuff that was in my car back in, but this is pretty cool for now. I really do enjoy how that looks. For the weight savings, right now I'll probably just equal it out back with what stock was. But when I go to the track, though, I'm probably saving upwards of around 40 pounds. So, I mean, that does add up, guys. You know, maybe just be a little bit, but that still adds up. Tell you what, I don't need this either. So, I'm trying to figure out what I can take out here. It's my grandma's house. I don't want to like give her too much stuff to keep, but I do want to bleed some extra weight. Now obviously the biggest thing you could ever do to a car is wheels. As far as anything to do with like weight and handling, it's wheels. All right, because a lot of rotational mass that you could delete with wheels. Now obviously I'm on stocks, they're very heavy, so wheels are going to be coming up sometime. Don't know when. I got other priorities, but wheels will be done eventually, so that will be a huge improvement. For now, though, we're just doing the little things that I can do right now. Plus, it's going to give a whole different vibe to the car. I mean, I had it in my last car like this. I really liked it. But, you know, we're getting somewhere, guys. No rear seats anymore, so that's pretty cool. Now we're just going to finish up.
Is a worn cassette, and you spin around like roulette. I'm a raven in the rain with broken wings. I like it when we fight, so it won't be so damn quiet. Am I just another fling?
Alright guys, so I kind of sent it just a little bit. So a lot of weight has been subtracted from the car, alright, obviously. Now, some stuff obviously is going back in that's going to put more weight, but I've definitely shed probably around 50 pounds from the car, which it definitely adds up. So, obviously, back seats are out. The whole trunk is gutted. Now, whatever's next, I'm not really sure. I'm not sure if I want to do these. Don't know. There's a big mess in the garage, but it is coming along nicely. This is a huge step for what we're doing, alright? So, for time attack, obviously, you know, a lot of people completely gut their cars. This is a daily. I'm not going to do that, but I am going pretty far with it, farther than I thought I would have gone. So, you know, I'm looking at it, I'm like, what did I do? I'm crazy, guys. I think the next thing is going to be an engine delete. You know, that's like at least a couple 100 pounds right there. So, motor delete coming next. I have to clean up the oil. As you can see, oil spilt in here a long time ago, and it's still in here. But like I said, made a lot of progress. So, gotta figure out what's next. I'm not really too sure. I mean, this is pretty much as far as I can go. I mean, like I said, before I remove these, I don't know if I want to remove these or not. Still debating on that. But, we'll see, guys. Maybe I can remove this. I got too many ideas.
Light for my starless out. I could feel you next to me, but you were not around. Baby, when the nights are long and I'm stuck feeling all alone, hear you through the walls, but you were gone. Baby, when the sun goes down, I need a light for my starless out. I could feel you.
We got this stuff taken out as well. I was trying to figure out the seatbelts, but it's really complicated. This won't come off for some reason. I don't know how it's hooked up. I don't want to break it. So I think, honestly, I'm just going to not take them out. I think they're okay as they are. We have a lot of weight taken out. I got that in there, but we have a lot stripped out of the car, guys. I mean, look at all that. That's a lot of stuff that we got going on here. And those floor mats are very heavy. They're all rubber, so they're very heavy. I got this all cleaned up. I'm putting some of the stuff back in that I need. But overall, guys, we probably shed, I would like to say, a total of maybe 60 pounds. I don't know. But a lot has been removed from the car, and I'm very happy with it. So, with that being said, guys, I'm going to end up cleaning all this up. Now, like I said, the car, this stuff's going back in it, but, I mean, I still definitely deleted some weight. So, it came out pretty good. Believe me when I tell you, I was not expecting to go this far. But, you know, my dad, who's probably watching this, he has an issue with going overboard on things. And so do I. I get it from him. Either way, we like to go overboard on things, which actually isn't a bad thing. I'm just saying that. Whenever we do something, like, we kind of don't really have a plan on going all out, and then we end up going all out on it. So, I mean, obviously this build is supposed to be a pretty intense time attack build, but I didn't really expect to be gutting a lot of the car, but hey, you do what you gotta do. Alright, guys, that is the end of this episode. We are getting somewhere. Guys, every video that I make, I get so pumped up because it's one step closer to the track. I mean, just look at this, guys. Look how friggin', like, obviously I filled this up with stuff, but gutted. Like, I mean, how insane is just to open it and it's just, there's nothing left. It's amazing. I kind of sent it a little too hard, but never enough, guys, for time attack. Never enough. So, as always, thank you for watching. Every outro is the same. One day I'll get more creative with it, but thank you for watching, right? And stay tuned for more videos on Midnight becoming the baddest 10th gen time attack Civic ever. Yeah. Deuces.